Hi guys, Kirk from Cabinet Creations. In this video, we're going to talk about essentially the three things people love about their kitchens when they're done. I will start this video by saying what we're not going to talk about. So if you didn't have an island and someone gets an island, well, clearly that's something they love. If you blow out a wall, yeah, you're going to love the fact that you now have a lot more cabinetry and an open space. But that said, that doesn't happen in every kitchen. So we try and choose some things that, you can do in every kitchen, if that makes sense. So the video is useful for everybody. First and foremost, first thing that we think about that makes people love their kitchens when it's all done, the little details. And I've talked about this in other videos, but the hardware selection, the backsplash selection, the lighting, the nuance in the door, and it's those little details that when you walk into your kitchen, they make you go, "Ooh, I love this kitchen." Nobody walks in and goes, "Man, this," and I'm not saying plywood's bad, but man, this plywood really just makes me happy. No one says that, right? So it is the little details. And you get those little details by thinking about it and actually working with a designer to really, sort of get the things out that you would love to see every single day and sort of make you excited about the kitchen. Second thing that people love, and this is not always day one, but this is over many years or even a few years, but I use the term variable storage. I used to at one point in time think that, give me cabinets that are just an open box and I'll sort out how to put the stuff in there. And that actually is a bad plan. But 3-drawer bases, full height doors, some rollouts, and allowing for life to sort of evolve. So today you might redo your kitchen and you don't host family dinners or holiday dinners. Well, at some point you might host holiday dinners, and then, what you have to serve with and what you need to store changes. And this is where variable storage is very, very helpful. And so you want to sort of think about all of the ways in which life might evolve when you think about storage. If you do that well, it goes really well. So that's something that we hear from all the time. We hear from people all the time that they love the amount of storage and the variation in storage. And then third, but maybe most important, and I know this will sound self-serving, Matt's sort of smiling. I don't ever want these videos to come across as like, well, this is a pitch to encourage you to buy remodeling. It's not. It's just the things we hear and experience from people. But the third thing is getting it done, having it done. We all the time, people walk in and they're like, "We've been planning this for 8 years." And then we go, "Okay, sounds good." 4 months later, 5 months later, their kitchen's done, or whatever space it is now done. And they're like, oh, that was it, huh? And you're like, "That was it." And they're like, "Man, I wish I would have done this 7 years ago." And yeah, it's a little bit of pain, and it is a short-term pain, but it is this long-term gain. And losing 7 years of enjoying something you want to sort of get over the angst or the fear isn't worth it. And so we hear this and we're just heartbroken because we're like, "Man, you could have been enjoying this for the last 7 years or 8 years or however long it is you've been dreaming about it." And if you have the funds, and that's certainly a factor, but if you have the funds, don't wait, work, find a company, get it done, enjoy the space. And that is something that maybe should be number one. But yeah, when people get it done, they are relieved and then they enjoy it. And they're like, "Man, that wasn't nearly as bad as I thought it was going to be." Anyhow, hope this video is helpful. Thanks, guys. Have a good one.